Starting a business means juggling a lot, and not just what customers see. There's operating agreements, compliance filings, and legal paperwork that all make up your business identity. That's a lot to manage on your own. Start your business with Northwest Registered Agent. They help you get more for your business, more privacy, more guidance, and more resources. Northwest has been helping small business owners launch and grow their businesses for nearly 30 years. They're the largest registered agent and LLC service in the US, with over 1,500 corporate guides, real people who know your local laws and can help you every step of the way. With Northwest, privacy is automatic. They never sell your data, and they give you free tools like operating agreements, meeting minutes, and thousands of how-to guides. Don't wait. Protect your privacy, build your brand, and get your complete business identity in just 10 clicks and 10 minutes. Visit northwestregisteredagent.com/OFD-free and start building something amazing. Get more with Northwest Registered Agent at northwestregisteredagent.com/OFD-free. This is Optimal Finance Daily, Personal Finance Summarized in 9 Simple Sentences by Jen Hayes of jenhayes.me. If your finances are a mess, the idea of getting your financial life together may seem a bit daunting. No worries. Fixing your money situation won't be easy, and it'll take some hard work, but the concepts are actually quite simple. Personal finance can be summarized in 9 sentences. Number 1, live on less than you make. The key to getting ahead financially is to live on less than you earn. This seems so simple and obvious, but how many of us actually do this? Most of us live on more than we make, and we're constantly in debt. Between credit cards, student loans, car loans, mortgages, and other forms of debt, many Americans are drowning financially. If we instead live below our means, we'll be free of debt and we'll have some extra money around to put towards savings. This is how you can finally get ahead financially. Number 2, save for emergencies. Why are we so surprised when emergencies happen? Things break, cars need repairs, homes need repairs, people get sick, pets get sick. I could go on. Emergencies are not a surprise. The only guarantee we have about emergencies is that they will happen. That's why it's crucial to be prepared. Dave Ramsey and many other personal finance experts recommend saving a small $1,000 emergency fund before you begin paying off debt. Once you're debt-free, he advises saving 3 to 6 months of expenses. This money will be there to pay your bills in case you encounter a major emergency or get laid off from your job. That way, you won't have to resort to taking on more debt, which brings us to the next point. Number 3, avoid debt. Debt is bad, period. The only type of debt that can be considered a somewhat good debt is a mortgage. This is considered good because the value of your home may increase over time and you can sell your home. This is not the case with other types of debt. Cars, for example, are a depreciating asset. The second you drive your new car off the lot, it loses a huge portion of its value. Taking out a loan for something that decreases in value over time doesn't make a lot of sense. You can sell your car at some point, but by then it'll be worth a lot less than it was when you purchased it. Another example of bad debt is student loans. People often want to call this type of debt good because a college degree or an advanced degree increases your earning potential. While that is sometimes true, student loans cannot be sold like a house can, and student loans are nearly impossible to get rid of, unlike other forms of debt which can be discharged in bankruptcy. I would argue that student loans are actually bad debt. Avoiding debt as much as you possibly can is crucial for financial success. Number 4, stop keeping up with the Joneses. If you want to improve your financial situation, it's time to stop keeping up with the Joneses. Comparisonitis has become a huge problem thanks to social media. When you scroll through your Facebook feed and see your friends going on amazing vacations and buying beautiful houses, it's easy to feel dissatisfied with your own life, especially if you're broke. Remember that you're comparing your behind-the-scenes life to someone else's highlight reel. Just because someone seems to have it all doesn't mean that they do. They might be burying themselves in debt to maintain their lifestyle. Number 5, You have the power to change your situation. Many people want to blame others for their financial problems. If that's you, you may have some valid points, but fixating on blaming other people doesn't serve you. One example is with student loans. While the cost of college in the US is insane and something that needs to change, note I'm not advocating for free college, but the cost needs to be more reasonable. Focusing on how screwed up the system is doesn't help you pay off your student loans. Sitting around waiting for some politician to offer student loan forgiveness isn't going to help you. You need to take responsibility for your debt. You decided to take on that debt, and now you can choose to pay it off. Number 6, plan ahead for large purchases. Credit cards have given us the ability to buy almost anything we want, even if we don't have the money for it. We'll just pay for it later with a bunch of interest. It's crazy that we're so comfortable with paying $200 to a credit card company every month, but we don't even consider setting $200 aside each month to save up for a big purchase. Planning ahead for large purchases allows us to buy items without paying a bunch of money in interest. It also gives us the chance to learn how to be patient and delay gratification. These are useful skills if you want to achieve financial freedom. As Dave Ramsey says, children do what feels good. Adults make a plan and stick to it. Number 7, start investing ASAP. Anyone with student loans knows how awful compound interest is when you're paying it. In contrast, when you're earning it, compound interest is a beautiful thing. The more years you spend investing, the more time you're giving your money to earn compound interest. So what if you can't afford to invest? If your company offers a match, I'd advise contributing enough to get the full match. Find ways to cut costs or earn extra income so you can afford to invest. If your organization doesn't offer a match and you're focused on getting out of debt ASAP, it may be wise to hold off on investing. As soon as you're debt-free, start investing. Number 8, find ways to earn more. Some people scrimp like crazy and are insanely frugal, but they're still struggling financially. If this is you, you have one of 3 problems: a debt problem, an income problem, or both a debt problem and an income problem. The best solution here is to earn more money. Find a better job, ask for a raise, work overtime, get a second or third job, start side hustling, use apps to earn extra cash, do whatever you can to increase your income. And number 9, live like no one else now so you can live like no one else later. This is my favorite Dave Ramsey quote because it sums up his teachings perfectly. If you're willing to do things that other people won't do, later you can live like they'll never be able to live. While they're buried in debt, you'll have financial peace. Isn't that worth it? You just listened to the post titled Personal Finance Summarized in 9 Simple Sentences by Jen Hayes of jenhayes.me.
Ready to relax in your dream bath retreat without the stress of figuring out every detail yourself? At the Home Depot, your bath upgrade is covered. Shop fully designed rooms and curated bath collections to go from inspiration to transformation fast. Savings of up to 40% will make it easier on your budget. And find everything you need, from tubs to toilets and all the tile in between, to bring your vision to life. The Home Depot. Dream baths built here.
Imagine you're a business owner who has to rely on a dozen different software programs to run your company. Each one is expensive, overly complicated, and worst of all, none of them are connected. Now imagine a platform that could tackle all of your business management needs in one place. That platform you're imagining? It's Odoo. Odoo has all the programs you'll ever need, and they're all connected on a single, simple, easy-to-use software, giving you peace of mind that your business is always being taken care of from every angle. Odoo assists in accounting, marketing, inventory, HR, CRM, manufacturing, and everything in between through its user-friendly interface and open source applications. Basically, if your business needs it, Odoo's got it. Odoo sounds pretty amazing, right? So stop wasting your time and money on those expensive disconnected platforms and let Odoo harmonize your business with simple, efficient software that can handle everything for a fraction of the price. It doesn't get much better than that. So what are you waiting for? Discover how Odoo can take your business to the next level by visiting odoo.com That's ODOO.com. Odoo, modern management made simple. The world of money is filled with shiny and distracting objects, and the allure of getting rich quick makes them hard to ignore. Crypto, day trading, credit card debt, MLMs, and insurance schemes are a few of the financial pitfalls competing for our attention. But as with most things in life, the tempting shortcuts almost always end up setting you further back. We see the same thing in other areas of life, like the world of fitness. While a trendy diet or miracle weight pill may be making headlines, the tried and true advice of eating healthy and exercising remains the best path to success. But it's important not to confuse simple and easy. It's simple to suggest diet and exercise, but it's definitely not easy. And Jen's 9 sentences on personal finance are indeed simple. But to execute on them takes persistence, dedication, and plenty of hard work. While it may not be easy, we can make it easier on ourselves by not introducing complexity. Ignore the shiny objects and don't get caught up in the get-rich-quick traps of the financial world. Keep it simple and focus on putting in the work where it matters. That should do it for today. Thank you for being a subscriber to the show. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.